Yo guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are having a good day. It's creamslice. So today we're going to be taking a look at a nice warlock build for you guys who still like to run Void 3.0. We do know there's been a massive change to how glaives work with some special exotics, and we are definitely gonna have to cover the necrotic grips and the glaive situation. So in this video I've put a build together for amazing ad clear, really solid build for your everyday activity. I'm going to show you how you can make this build into higher content if you wanted to, but guys, this is the perfect poison build, and if you like that kind of stuff, then let's get it. So if we start off by going through the exotic that we're using, and it is the necrotic grips. So the grasp of the devourer, damaging combatant poisons them, dealing increased damage over time. Defeating a poison combatant, it spreads poison. So when we think about how it spreads poison, we have the thorn that also works with the necrotic grips. So every time you get a kill with thorn, it will spread poison, so it activates your exotic gauntlets. But another great exotic is the Osteo. So basically this is a solid submachine gun, and I've not covered it before on this channel, and I was waiting for the perfect time to put this build together, and it just seems that Void happened to synergize the best with it, in my opinion, and I'll go over that in a second. But if you look here, it's got screaming swarm, fires a stream of sentient toxic projectiles that track to target enemies, and you can get the catalyst to this, and I think it gives you a massive overflow on your magazine. But with this as well, this will also proc the necrotic grips, so you will spread poison indefinitely. But one thing that I did want to go over, and that is the glaives, guys, because this is now activating the necrotic grips. So with this build, guys, I'm definitely going with the Enigma because it is a void glaive. There are other glaives out there which are good, but I thought we all have access to the Enigma and you can pretty much level it up and do whatever you want to it. But the reason we're using the Enigma is because we're going to be taking full advantage of the Void 3.0 subclass, and some of the fragments that we are going to be putting together were absolutely perfect with the Enigma. Guys, this build is about to get pretty insane, so we'll cover the aspects and the fragments now. So the aspects that I'm running with this build, I'm running Child of the Old Gods, so we can get some grenade and melee energy when we throw down our healing rift. Also our buddy there will debuff our enemies, making it easier to get off some glaive kills or some Osteo kills and start spreading the poison. Anything that can debuff your enemies to make your follow-up melee that much easier, then this is the most ideal way to debuff your enemies first, and then go in for the glaive kills if they are a tougher target. But glaives did get a PvE boost against yellow and red bars, so you shouldn't really have a problem. And we're using Feed the Void, guys, because not only does our glaive spread poison right with melee kills, when we proc devour, any melee kill will refresh your devour. That's right, you heard me, guys, right? When you are on the Void Walker subclass tree and you have Feed the Void, right, and you activate Feed the Void and you get a melee kill, it refreshes a timer. So you can just imagine the madness that's going on. You're spreading poison everywhere, you're proccing devour, which is giving you your grenades back infinitely, and you're debuffing all your enemies, guys. And not only have we got devour and we are spreading poison, right, we have Echo of Instability. Defeating targets with your grenades grants volatile rounds. So you know now why I was using the Enigma. We are spreading poison with our melees, we're throwing grenades, we are just debuffing everything, we're getting volatile rounds. So at this point you can choose between shooting your glaive and getting them massive void explosions, or you can just go stabby and spread poison. Got echo of undermining, so when we are using our grenade it is weakening our enemies. Echo of exchange, so your melee final blows grant grenade energy while getting your grenade back with this, and devour. So like I said guys, it's pretty much an infinity loop as well of abilities at this point. And then we have echo of leeching. Melee final blows start health regeneration. So if you don't have devour going and you're waiting for your grenade, just keep getting kills and you will constantly get health regeneration. The glaive, necrotic grips, osteostrager and void 3.0 is unmatched, and this can be endgame territory totally. All you need to do is probably substitute the osteostrager out for I don't know, a barrier weapon like arbalist, or if you want to go with galley in your exotic slot, or you can put a pulse rifle on. Like guys, it is clean as hell. You want to be running 100 resilience as well, which will definitely play a massive part in your survival. So on the necrotic grips there, we have elemental ordnance, so when we get a grenade kill, we will create an void elemental well. And we also have impact induction, causing damage with our melee, reduces our grenade. And on the chest piece we've got bountiful wells, so every time we create an void elemental well, we will create 2 of these. We are running well of tenacity on the boots, so when we pick up one of them void elemental wells, it will give us a nice 10-second timer for damage reduction, as well as our 100 resilience, as well as devour working together. So at this point guys, you are pretty much a human tank, right? You've got devour going, you have well of tenacity every time you make a well, you are hitting everything with volatile rounds, you're spreading poison, you're just getting healing. Like there's not much more that you could wish from one single build right now. And on top of that, we've got better already, so when we pick up an orb of power, we get health regeneration. And if you didn't think that we could take advantage of the Enigma even more, we have got Font of Might, so we get a nice 25% damage increase to our glaive when we shoot it, not when we melee it. We are gonna extend the timer with Font of Might, well of tenacity, with elemental time dilation. So we have extended weapon damage with Font of Might, we have extended well of tenacity as well, we have devour going, poison everywhere, you know the one. And we've got harmonic siphon, so when we're getting kills with our glaive as well, by shooting it, we are creating orbs of power, which we will be using for better already. And then we've got a glaive ammo finder on the helmet to finish the build off, guys. So it's nothing too crazy, guys. It's a really simple build to put together, but so effective, and get that power fantasy of just spreading poison everywhere by just getting melee kills and proccing devour off a melee kill while spreading poison. Do you know what I mean? Like, come on. But if you liked the video and it helped you out, please leave a like on the video. If you found it helpful, subscribe as well. We've got more builds to come, but I just thought we'd take a change from Arc 3.0 and test this build out and see how well it performed. And I was amazed, and I'm so happy that I've finally put it together. So yeah, and there will be a dim link below. That's a build, guys. See you in the next video.